The Oval, Season 4. We're pleasure to bring you hot topics in politics, pop culture, and trending media. Oneonta's finest voices, spreading knowledge, inspiration, and awareness to the campus at large. With a splash of campus entertainment and entertainment news. Where could you go wrong? This is The Oval.
Hello and welcome to The Oval. The news never stops coming and we never stop discussing. We have a few hot topics that we are very excited to talk about, those of which include Kanye West's support of Donald Trump on SNL and Twitter, and Cristiano Ronaldo being accused of rape and coercion. We will also be interviewing Stephen Bradley, who works at the planetarium, so let's get right into it. Kanye West performed on SNL. And after they cut the cameras, he spoke about his...
Performed in a Perrier bottle, the 2 water bottles with little pump. That part was very interesting. That was fascinating.
But what was more fascinating was what came after. His he had a spiel about how he supported Donald Trump. And this isn't new. We have known this before. He has publicly announced his support for Donald Trump by wearing that Make America Great Again hat. But he said something on Twitter, and he said that he wants to abolish the 13th Amendment as well.
That boy crazy.
I don't what does that even mean?
You know, and I saw that, and I had to turn off my phone. Like I did I clicked it, and I'm like, I have to. It was so shocking.
On top of the coming back like a few years ago, slavery was like a choice. We didn't say, hey, look at that boat, let's get on the boat, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a few months ago.
It was months ago?
Yeah,
that was like a couple months ago.
I felt like a year ago.
He said that slavery was a choice.
That was like months ago.
And now he wants to abolish the 13th Amendment. So I'm like thinking, what is going on in this man's head? Because
I think there's so many issues to begin with because like the old Kanye, if you will, everything he's ever rapped about, ever like fought for, ever made music about was, you know, all the issues that Black people have faced in history. And now it's like, where are you going? It's like a full 360 going the complete opposite direction that you've been coming from. And I think all his fans who have adored him all these years are like, I think stuns. Like they're like, what's
the same fans.
The fans are different. That's what I've noticed on like Twitter too. Like people coming to his defense are not people who've
been there all along.
Exactly.
This is like
I think he got new fans, especially after the last few years, especially with his romance with Kim Kardashian West. He was definitely exposed to a brand new audience. I mean, 2005, you mentioned he quoted like George Bush doesn't like black people, and like you said, it's a full 360 compared to, I guess, the old Kanye, whatever that may be.
Yeah. A big thing that he kind of is campaigning on per se is that he's entitled to his own opinion, and like everyone like is nowadays has like a collective thought and collective opinions on political matters. So what do you guys think about that?
I think that I'm not saying this has nothing to do with politics because I don't have an opinion on politics.
No,
but I'm just saying that the fact that I think he was brave because he did something that was like very unlike, you know, the fact that he did that has a lot of balls to do that. Like he actually did that.
Yeah, but I don't think that brands him as courageous or brave.
It's not courageous. How do you sit there and have a MAGA hat with a Colin Kaepernick shirt on?
I think that's disrespectful.
That's so disrespectful.
It's contradictory. He wants to cause controversy because he's building and marketing for his album. You don't think that I think that what it is, he's behind a corporation. Who knows what the true motives are? Because he is backed by a corporation. He's releasing an album. He's trying to deal with the media firestorm that is the Carter 5. He's a businessman, and so are the people behind him. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with anything. I'm just saying, like, it's the business of facades. Why do you think he's causing controversy? It's more clicks.
But why in this moment right
Right.
now the
Why?
climate in America. Why would you try to promote yourself? So you're telling me your music is more important than Black Lives Matter. Your music is way more important than that. And if your music has something to do with, oh, I'm standing up for something, great. But the songs that you're coming out with right now, they make absolutely no sense.
You're right. Then why do you
Yeah.
think? No, why
But
do
it's
you?
like
why do you
here-
think he's pursuing that then?
Well, the thing is, you
Why
can't
do you guys
just
think
say,
he's doing
oh, let's
this?
abolish the 13th Amendment. Wow.
Yeah, you're right. It's outlandish. But why is he doing this? Why?
But, like,
why?
I think the bigger issue also is that the big problem, like I think on our plates right now, is way deeper than whatever controversy he's trying to stir
Yeah.
up and whatever money he's trying to make and attention he's trying to grab. We have bigger issues, and it's like, okay, that doesn't mean we should shut off the entertainment part of our, culture
Right, yeah.
or our world. But it's also like, if you're gonna mix the two, I think avoid going down that road.
controversy.
I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, we have to take that. This was a great conversation, but we have to take a really quick break, and we will be right back.
I'm sorry. What?
Rap beef?
Rap beef.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to just listen to the music. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
I don't even listen to the music, so I've got nothing to say.
Yeah. So that's underrated for both of us. I'm thinking.
I would say underrated.
Restaurants open after midnight. Overrated or underrated?
Underrated.
Definitely.
Why?
Because
Sometimes you just want
need those.
that late night snack.
Yeah.
You just want to go and eat.
like college kids needs that. Like,
Yeah, we need food.
It's either or question. Michael or Creed?
I'm gonna go with Michael.
I'm gonna go with Creed. He's my man. I love Creed. He's just so weird and like creepy. I love him. I don't know.
He's a kooky one.
He is.
Okay. TV, computer, or cell phone? One gotta go.
TV.
Yeah, TV. I don't need a TV.
Because computer's a TV and your cell phone's a TV, so
Yeah, basically.
at least it's more mobile.
Now we're moving on to Cristiano Ronaldo being accused of rape and coercion. So a woman, a model, I believe, from Las Vegas, accused him of sexual misconduct in a bathroom stall in 2009. And this case was closed and recently reopened. And the details of the case are basically that he raped her and then paid her off to keep quiet.
Yeah, they said in
the
2010
organization-
he hired fixers to
Yep.
dig up dirt on her, supposedly, this is what the story is, and got her to sign a non-disclosure. So
Yeah.
wait, you said that there was a case 9 years ago?
Yeah,
Or there was nothing
No,
that
There
came
was-
into fruition?
She came out with the allegations years ago, and this is a case that's been reopened. Like, she's filing a lawsuit
Yeah,
now.
and he hired fixers
Yeah, so
to settle it.
in terms of, in this political climate, social climate, like we've seen this time after time, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people, public figures are being accused of sexual misconduct. And it's really interesting to see how everybody else reacts to it.
Yeah, he said right away on his Instagram, oh, it's fake news.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it's
Yeah.
fake. He said it's fake news. But here's the thing: he's probably, if not one of the biggest athletes, like the biggest athlete name out there. He has support from FIFA. He has support from EA Games. He has so much support in so many different places. He like. I don't know what's going on with our, like, the people that we look up to. Like, kids literally look up to him. There's a little girl out there she's nice. Like, she does all the, like, whoop whoop whoop, and she looks up to him. So how do you answer to that, to the children, for your career? Like, you've had a long, successful career. Why Christian?
How do you think it's going to change in terms of his career going forward, in terms of his sponsorships? He's one of the most paid athletes. What do you guys think is going to change now?
Stripped.
Yeah,
I believe
think
so
what
as
we
well.
see now
I feel
is
like
that
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
believe
people
so
are
as well,
removing
yeah.
Little by
themselves.
little.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing for like Italy right now, I believe.
A lot of like big corporations try to distance themselves from like
Oh, yeah.
cases like these because they don't want the bad rep,
Right.
as they should. I definitely agree with that.
Same.
Like as we see everything unfold, we're going to learn more about the case and if it happened, and if it did happen, it's very unfortunate, and we keep seeing this, and that's what really gets to me, because with Kavanaugh nominated as a Supreme Court justice, and him being accused by several women, that's like shocking how he's even considered as a nominee now. And Donald Trump was accused of the same thing by Stormy Daniels, and he supposedly paid her off. So it's not the first time we've seen
Well,
this.
even with Trump and Stormy Daniels, it was just he had an affair and he supposedly paid her $130,000.
Yeah, to keep quiet about it.
Yeah, because he didn't want to dissolve his marriage.
Yeah, so obviously, like, it's affecting these people's careers. Do you think that their careers should kind of be diminished in a way?
In a way, I feel like, not even in a way, yes, 100% totally, because you are an image to the world, not just like say NBA, and I mean NBA is starting to build worldwide, but soccer, football, it's a sport that's played in every country.
Yeah, soccer's most popular sport internationally.
Most popular. So that face, Cristiano Ronaldo, people everywhere know him. So it's just like he's gonna be stripped from every single thing, because if you've seen with entertainment, people who the ones who've been caught in entertainment, they've been sweep right out. Our politics, we need that same type of energy. If you can say, oh, this director, this basketball player, or this person in entertainment needs to be out, we have to have the same energy in politics.
Right.
So,
I think something else that's also disheartening, and I think it's on a different page, but the fans. I think when it comes to people who believe it or not, and this isn't even just with this case, it's with all of these rape allegation cases, is that there are people who look up to him so much, or look up to whoever is being accused so much, and there's a split because there are people who still stand by the person who's accused, and they're like, no, I don't believe it, I don't believe it, and it's because they're biased.
Literally, and with Kanye West as well, there's a split between people that kind of are still supporting him and
the people who are
disappointed,
and I feel like that's super disheartening.
After the break, we're gonna have Stephen Bradley joining us, so stay tuned.
Gotta go. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, or Lucky Charms?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't like cinnamon.
Wait,
it's pretty gross.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, or what?
Or Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch gotta go. I feel I feel like the taste gets gross after a while. It's a lingering taste. I don't know.
It gets stuck at the top.
Yeah, and it hurts. It cuts your mouth. That's
it
eating.
Cuts your mouth?
Yes, it's eating
cereal.
Unless you let it get soggy to the that's gross, then it cuts the roof of your mouth. It's so hard that it slices your mouth. I don't know.
That's why I don't like. It's just
no, but I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch soggy. That's my favorite way to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Not about it.
Okay, one gotta go.
Lucky Charms.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Why?
What?
Why? Because I love all three, but Lucky Charms, it's really comforting, and Captain Crunch I've had since the womb, so I need that.
The marshmallows taste like cardboard.
Wow, bro, no.
The actual cereal also tastes like cardboard. I'm just, just a bowl of cardboard.
No, but the actual non-marshmallows, I'll let them sink like a Titanic. I just want the marshmallows, bro. I don't know. I just want that.
I do the same thing.
Yeah,
I just
marshmallows are the best.
Eat around the brown ones.
Captain Crunch too, and Crunch Berries. That's what I grew up on.
Crunch Berries is it?
Because that's why that's why I like Captain Crunch, because that brand identity. Mm-hmm. Crunch Berries.
Okay.
Welcome back. We're here with Stephen Bradley. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about what you do on campus.
So I'm the student director of the SUNY Oneonta Planetarium. I oversee all the Sunday shows that happen, and yeah, that's basically what I do.
Okay.
How did you get into working at the planetarium? How'd you get into it?
So I've been doing this for about 6-7 years now. I started in about freshman year of high school. They had a planetarium in my high school, and I kind of worked my way up. And when I came here, I saw that there was no real students running the planetarium. There was only 2 professors that had not a lot of time on their hands to do a lot of shows. So I just kind of started doing shows myself. Waited for the school to tell me to stop, and they never did. So I kept growing it.
Fantastic.
What does work in the planetarium entail on a weekly basis? What do you do?
Lots of sanity is lost. You basically, depending on what show we're making, I built a team of about 5 or 6 people now, and we usually get together to put together the music shows that we do. They happen about 2 or 3 times a semester. We go through different albums from top to bottom, And if we're doing one of those shows, we're building it frame by frame. So about an hour's worth of content, and you're just doing a snapshot, moving to another section, doing a snapshot, and it's kind of time consuming. Usually every show takes about 30 to 40 hours to put together.
Wow. It's okay. 30,
Yeah.
40 hours.
In fact, as we're speaking right now, my teammates, Ashley, Mann, Lindsay, and Jordan, they're putting together the beginning of our Milo Xyloto show, the Coldplay album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
Paradise.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, what is experiencing the shows like?
I mean, kind of for someone who is in the industry, it can be incredible, it can be great, you can kind of see what's happening, but for the average person, we kind of hope that it's kind of mind-blowing.
Is it astronomical?
That's a good word.
That's a good word to use.
No, yeah, just we want to kind of, people have this curiosity to the universe, they see this infinite possibility of everything, and we want to kind of capture that in an hour setting and just blow their mind and have them keep coming and coming.
Well, how did Oneonta start doing these shows? How did you get the academic approval and support?
We didn't.
So the planetarium is rogue in science 1.
Kinda, I call it the underground planetarium. The school knows we exist.
Like a punk
but
planetarium?
Yeah, a little bit.
All
We
right.
kind of just do what is happening. We're technically a branch off of what's known as POG, Planetarium Operations Group. And what we start doing is we just put together shows every Sunday because I realize there's not a lot that goes on campus. Not a lot of students have much to do, so why not? And we try to do new things. We put together live shows starting this semester. Last semester we tested it out.
Musical acts as well. They have live
Yeah.
shows correlated with the
Yeah,
planetarium, right?
we
That's
just
pretty
had
awesome.
a band play a couple weeks ago. Actually, band I was in Bad Gouda. We
Oh,
played live in the planetarium.
So what are the upcoming shows for the what are the upcoming events for the planetarium? What can we expect in the near future?
So for the Columbus Day break, we have a big block of shows. I realize there's absolutely nothing happening on campus. It's kind of dead because most kids go home. So for the
So
few kids,
during the break?
yeah, for the few
Okay.
kids that are staying, I want to give them a little treat of whatever you want. So we're going through all of our old music shows. That's Absolution by, sorry, not that one. That one we're still working on. We're doing the Shrek show that we just put on. All the music from Shrek 1 and Shrek 2. We're doing Arctic Monkeys AM, retelling of that. Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here, and possibly another one. We'll see. But aside from that, we've also got, I just got together with the Songwriters Club. We put on a showcase last semester. We're putting on another one next semester. And
Do you have the date?
Not yet.
Not
We're still
yet?
working. I'm going to be
Okay.
working with about 10 different artists, putting
Okay.
together shows
We'll
for
let the
their
Oval know
independent
once
music.
you do
you
have
got, you gotta let us know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, give us the
We'll
exclusive
definitely
scoop.
cover it.
And we've got another band, Clear and Present Danger, Capped. Ethan Tepper, frontman's that band. They'll be playing on the 21st.
That's amazing. All right. So let us know about those dates because we'll let everyone know.
yeah.
And
Thank
of course,
you.
shows every single Sunday at 7 p.m.
Every Sunday
Every
at 7
Sunday.
p.m. All right.
And
Thank
beyond.
you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So we're going to take another quick break. Our entertainment host will be joining us next, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. We're here with our entertainment hosts, Danni and Brooke, bringing us our Monday Tea special. So spill the tea. What's going on?
Well, I just found out that RCA's artist group, what is it? Brockhampton, actually went #1 in platinum, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, their new album sold 101,000 albums first week,
And
79,000
wasn't this
pure.
went out wasn't this strictly off of promotion? Like Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, they had a
things like
concert
that?
out. They had a bundle on their website where they sold numerous different visual accompaniments with especially t-shirts, and it was t-shirts and a digital album for 15, and everything was sold out. And it was their first album on a major label, RCA, after they were largely independent. They recently signed a $15 million deal with RCA earlier in the year.
Nice.
Did you say digital album and a T-shirt for $15?
Yeah, they had numerous different merchandise bundles on the website, which is a really new trend popping up in the industry where a lot of people are bundling stuff. $15 for a T-shirt and the album, which is basically like $10 for a
deal,
shirt,
actually,
right. No,
$5 for an
really
album.
good.
And they're performing at Austin City Limits Festival, I think, October 5th to October 14th, they're taking over.
I like Texas, I'm assuming. That's a good place
I
to
only
be.
really heard about this because I saw the response from Burger King's Twitter, and they photoshopped the Burger King king in the same aesthetic as the Iridescence cover, and I just thought that was like great, and it was like I didn't expect it. Like I just saw it, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Legendary.
Wow.
Yeah, no, social
We
media.
stand.
I feel like it's interesting. Like I feel like a lot of independent artists now are like now getting the recognition that they need because they have the platform of social media, and like you could build a fan base in your own local town. So like for example, we're on a TV show where you could build your own fan base just based off of hashtags and the people you're around. So I think it's pretty cool that, you know, as a group, and isn't one of their group members gay? Openly gay?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Kevin Abstract is the leader, like a lead vocalist, let's say, and he's openly gay. Yeah.
See, like that's different. You usually don't hear about, like in this hip hop, right? You usually don't hear about someone being openly gay and doing hip hop and being okay with that, because it was taboo back in the day if you were openly gay and to do any type of music. So I think that's a nice platform and a good segue into opening up doors for other people.
Yeah, he's our age. Kevin Abstract was born in '96, and Brockhampton comprises of 14 members.
Right.
They call themselves the first boy band from the internet.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think
Which
it's
is a good
super
way to put
cool
it.
because they're super diverse. It's not like a bunch of guys or
Yeah.
even just, let's say, like 5 guys who all look the same, all dress the same, all act the same. No, they're all super different and super interesting from all over, and I think that's super important.
Nah, yeah.
It's funky. I love it.
However, in other news, I think Cardi B is back at it again. And she's back at it again.
What's she done this time?
Well, on August 29th, allegedly Cardi B went to a strip club in Queens, and basically what happened is that she got a little upset because apparently 2 of the bartenders there one of them was messing with Offset, her man,
Her
who was
husband.
her husband,
Gasp.
right? And it was her
Clear.
baby's father. Okay, this is very serious
Okay, no,
here,
actually,
you
no
know.
gasp.
So apparently she allegedly beat 2 of these girls with like pipes and bats, and this happened on August 29th, and it's just now coming up because she went to court today, and she went to the police station and turned herself in.
Was it 2 years ago it happened?
This happened last two
You said
years,
August 29th.
August 29th. So this past month.
Past month. Is this before or after the altercation with Nicki Minaj?
This is before.
Before.
Ooh, so
Way
it's now all
before.
coming up.
So I guess it's just interesting how everything else is just coming into play, because it's like, dang girl, like you're very famous, you have a platform for yourself, and you have all these people that look up to you. But do you start to realize that your actions are starting to say a lot about yourself as a character and a personality? Like meaning that, okay, if you can't do this and you can't do that, meaning that you cannot act out of pocket when you're a celebrity. You can't just go around and do whatever, because there are consequences that need to be paid. That is all the time we have for tonight. Tune in next week for a new episode. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at The Oval TV and The Wire at WireTV73. Thank you so much and have a good night.